Hello, I'm Allison Kelman, and welcome to the Highlander View. Today we're going to start off with a few news blips. Class Clash kicked off this Monday, March 3rd, with a hula hoop contest. Events are held in all three lunches with a contestant from each grade. Other contests were the Find the Cherry in the Pie contest on Tuesday, the Egg Carry contest on Wednesday, and the Pizza Eating contest on Thursday. Today, the Lip Sync contest will be held along with additional events in the auditorium. As of Wednesday, the juniors are in the lead. Also, King of Hearts will be held tonight. Good luck to all the contestants. The International Dinner will be held Thursday, March 13th, in honor of Foreign Language Week. Admission is one ethnic dish. Those wishing to do some form of entertainment should contact Mrs. Jacoby. And now, a senior interview feature. The seniors of Governor Livingston have gone through many years of schooling to finally graduate. They've worked hard for a long time, and now many are working even harder to make plans for their future. With less than 100 days left of school, we decided to ask some seniors what they had planned for their future. Let's see what a few seniors told Jen.
Interview with Stephanie Caparelli, a senior from Governor Livingston, and I just wanted to know, what are your plans for after graduation?
Going to go to college in Florida, to junior college. Then I'm going to be transferring to University of Southern Florida. And
What are you going to college for?
I'm undecided right now, but I might go to into business.
So, what do you want to do when you get older?
I want to own my own restaurant, probably.
You don't want to be a dancer?
I want to be a dancer, yeah, but...
Okay, thanks. Mariah Vincent, and she's a senior at Governor Livingston. Mariah, what do you plan on doing after graduation?
I'm going to college for fashion design, and I will become famous because of it.
Really? Do you have any, thing that you're going to miss about high school when you're gone?
The fact that I don't have to really learn anything or pay attention, and school is just a big social game.
Let's see. I'm just wondering what your favorite things are about high school.
My favorite things
What you're going to miss?
that I'll miss?
Yeah.
I miss waking up the crack of dawn. And the thing I'll miss here the most is Mr. Anton's philosophical input.
You're gonna miss Mr. Anton's philosophical input?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, what do you plan on doing after you graduate?
Jenny, I want to be a shrimp and boat captain when I grow up. So.
A shrimp and boat captain?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
So are you excited about graduation?
Can't wait to get out of here.
Okay, me too.
All right.
That was very informative. And now to Jen.
Now we have an interview with Student of the Month, Dave Eisenberg.
I'm here with Dave Eisenberg, February Student of the Month. So Dave, how does it feel to be the first sophomore ever Student of the Month?
I think it's a huge honor, and I just wasn't expecting it at all, and I really feel that a lot of other people deserve it more than me, but I got it, so it's a huge honor.
Congratulations. How did they notify you?
Mr. Jones, I was called down to his office, and quite unexpectedly, he just told me that I was picked, so.
For what achievements did you receive the honor?
Well, probably one of the biggest things was that I'm very active in the ROTC program. I'm a first lieutenant there, and I have the responsibilities of the S3 and the S1, which is a lot of paperwork and planning things, and there we planned food drives and things like that.
A lot of volunteer work?
A lot of volunteer work.
Do you do any extracurricular activities?
Yes, I played the piano for 9 years. I'm the vice president for my Temple Youth Group, Tushy. It's TSSHY, and good name for that. And I played JV soccer for 2 years in some clubs. So
that's what you do in your spare time. Would you like to tell us a little bit about your background, your family, where you grew up?
Well, I was born in Brooklyn, and I spent a few years there, and then I moved to Staten Island. And most of my childhood was there until 6, 7 years back, and then I moved to Springfield, where I live right now. And that's basically it. And my family actually came from Russia about
Do you speak Russian?
20 years ago. Yep, I speak fluent Russian.
Oh, that's interesting. So as a resident of Springfield, regionalization will have a big impact on your life. How do you feel about this?
Right, they're not giving us many answers right now. We don't know if we're going to stay, if we're going to go, or anything. So it's really stressful for us because we don't know where we're going to be in the next year.
They haven't told you anything yet?
No. We had a meeting yesterday, and they just said there are basically 4 options, and they don't know yet.
So you're hoping to stay at GL, but
Definitely.
you know. Right. So tell us a little bit about your plans for the future.
I'm thinking about being a doctor and learning there to be that.
Any specialization you'd like to go into for medicine?
Well, I'm aiming high, maybe brain surgery or orthopedic surgery. That's basically, I work at an orthopedic surgeon's office right now.
Oh, wow.
So I'm getting interested in that, bones and x-rays. Pretty cool
Sounds exciting.
stuff.
Well, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you very much.
On February 22nd, the GL forensics team hosted a forensics meet attended by over 30 high schools. Contestants competed in speech competitions in the categories of poetry, prose, drama, humor, duo drama, declamation, original oratory, impromptu, or extemporaneous speaking. Mr. Fox was in charge, and team members worked hard to make sure the tournament ran smoothly. And now to the clip.
Schematics will be out within 15 minutes. We will be rolling within 15 minutes. And since you now have a way to give yourself a judge code, many thanks to Mrs. Wade for both the idea and the love power, schematics will be up within 15 minutes.
Do anything for a quarter? Okay, sing that song again.
Friday night at 8, got myself a date. I will not believe she could be my mate. Great, 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 great.
Judge Fox, 'cause he's a fox. Oh yeah, Fox. There's this guy, Judge Fox. He's got really tight pants. If you see him,
Again. Come here.
we're on camera.
Again. I want to talk to you. Again.
We're still singing. That was my coach, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a round of applause. Round of applause for his coach. My name is my coach. My stomach hangs over my belt. Take it down. Steve plays the harmonica and smokes his marijuana. He's got the really high. Ain't knowing what he's doing. And he's in his shoes. Oh yeah. Thank you, my father is my father is my dog. My sister is my brother and my doggy is my hog. Say yes.
And now to Allison.
And now for a music feature. The other day, John Burry had a chance to talk to a few GL students about their personal taste in music. Let's go to the interviews.
Hi, this is John Burry. I'm here with Dan Guyton. He's a student here at Governor Livingston Regional High School. Dan, I'm here to ask you your opinion on how you feel about classical rock with groups such as Led Zeppelin, The Doors. I know you're a big Grateful Dead fan. How do you feel about their music as opposed to some of the new age music as punk and skater?
Well, I think that bands like that back then, they concentrated more on the music, and that part of like the music was what made them the money. But now, these days, it seems like bands are all into an image. Like, the music doesn't have to be that good, and you can be popular and make a lot of money if you have the image and you get the media and all into that. Like,
very good point. Very, very good point. Who's your favorite classical band of that time, and why?
I don't know. It'd probably be the Grateful Dead, just because I've kind of grown up listening to Grateful Dead, and I like their whole philosophy on living and just have fun and plus the music's.
So you agree that some of the classical rock from those days is better than a lot of the newer age music of today?
Well, I mean, I think there's some quality music today. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I think that a lot of bands these days, they don't, it doesn't matter what the music is like, because they're just out to make money, and they just have this image, and they're not.
I agree, Dan. I agree. There it is from Dan Guyton, a student here at Governor Livingston, and that's all for this interview. Hi, this is John Burry. I'm here with Tom Tankred, a student at Governor Livingston Regional High School. We're in the vice principal's office right now. We want to ask Tom a couple questions about music issue. Tom, what is your opinion on a lot of the music that is out today as compared to a lot of the classical music from back in the day?
Well, I'm not really a classical music kind of like Led Zeppelin and all that stuff. It's all right, but I like the newer stuff, you know, a little Wu-Tang Clan here and there. I like some of the new like rock stuff, you know, like a little Rage Against the Machine, you know what I'm saying? And I think both of them are pretty good, but some of the new bands I admit are pretty bad, like Bush and all those bands. So I don't know, sort of. I'll go old, then I'll go new, 'cause I'm.
Who would you say that your favorite type of music and favorite band is right now?
I don't know. See, I used to like rap music a lot, but now they're all on the same thing, talking about the same thing every time, so not really into that anymore. But I am still when new stuff comes out. But favorite band, I don't know. I listen to everything and I enjoy everything. I think the Spice Girls are probably my favorite band right now.
The Spice Girls. Very well-rounded student. This is John Burry, Tom Tankard, Governor Livingston Regional High School. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Hi, this is John Burry. I'm here with Joe Meyer, a student at Governor Livingston Regional High School. Joe, we're here to talk about a little bit of a musical issue today. What is your opinion on a lot of the classical rock, such as Led Zeppelin, maybe The Doors, something like that, as compared to a lot of music that's out today?
Well, I don't really follow like classical music. I'm more into that heavy metal stuff like Metallica and Slayer.
Oh, yeah?
All that satanic stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a satanic person, so don't mind me. Basically, it's if people like what they like, that's what they like, you know?
I hear you.
So, I don't know what to say.
We have all kinds of musical interests here at GL. You'd say that you're more of a heavy metal type guy. Who's your favorite band? Favorite band of the heavy metal.
Of heavy metal. Slayer.
Slayer?
Yeah.
I used to listen to Slayer back in the day too.
But I like other bands for like different types of music, like rock and roll would be like maybe Rush or Aerosmith.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Rap, I have no
affection.
I hate it with a passion. So I basically.
As do many. I like rap. I like a lot of rap myself. I'm very well rounded. So Joe Meyer, heavy metal guy. This is Joe Meyer from Governor Livingston. I'm John Burry, wrapping up this interview. Thank you.
And now to sports reporter Bill Mailer.
Last night in the regions, Scott Bogosian, John Burry, and John Ferguson advanced with wins to the next round. Along with the three seniors, sophomore Brett Vanderveer will wrestle in the next round. I had a chance to speak with John Burry and John Ferguson of the wrestling squad. Let's hear what they had to say about their season. Hi, we're here with John Burry and John Ferguson, two wrestlers from the 1996-97 Governor Livingston wrestling team. This year's team was 12-4. John Burry is in the 145-pound weight class. His record this year was 15-5, while John Ferguson was in the 189-pound weight class. His record was 19-3. John Burry, what are your goals, or what were your goals for this season?
Well, as a team, we wanted to win the Mountain Valley Conference as we've done the last 6 or 7 years, and we did that. We went 12-4. We wrestled. We stepped up our competition a lot this year. We wrestled teams, St. Benedict's, South Plainfield. We added them to the schedule, and I think it made our, it's going to make us better as we go into the end of the season in the districts and the regions.
John Ferguson, why do you feel that this year's team was successful?
Well, Bill, I feel that this year's team was more successful than the teams in the past because the team was pretty much together, and we had fun, basically.
Now that you're both seniors, how do you feel about leaving at the end of this season?
Well, John?
I don't know. I haven't even wrestled all 4 years, but the 2 and 3 years that I've been a part of it, the coaching staff has made it real fun, and wrestling with the guys I've wrestled with, it's been an experience. It's been real hard, but it's been fun as well. So as I look back on the years that I wrestled, I have good memories. That's about it.
Do you both plan on attending college?
Yeah.
Any colleges in mind?
I'm not sure yet. I do.
John?
I was pretty much looking at schools in the upper New England area, like Southern Connecticut, a couple schools like that. Southern Connecticut being that's where I really want to go.
Do you plan on continuing sports in college?
Also undecided about that, too.
John? How do you feel about that?
I'd like to play, I don't know if I'm going to, I think wrestling might come to an end this year.
Definitely come to an end.
I might pursue football if I have the chance. If I have the opportunity to do it, I will.
Well, that's John Ferguson and John Burry from the Governor Livingston wrestling team. Now let's go to the videotape to see some highlights from this season. Here against Scotch Plains, Brett Vanderveer pins his opponent in impressive fashion. Prior to the districts, Brett has been undefeated. He is looking forward to becoming region champion this weekend. The Governor Livingston boys basketball team finished the winter with an 8-13 record. Although the team was 2-6 through the month of February, their home closer on February 21st was one to remember for the senior class. Senior night, taking place against Hillside in front of the home crowd, was certainly the most impressive and action-packed game of the season for Governor Livingston. Senior Dave Devonshire hit one of the free throws at the end of regulation to send the game into overtime. With 1 second remaining in overtime, junior Mike Britt passed the ball into senior Eric Brown, who hit a double-clutch three-point basket at the buzzer. Steve Ross also contributed 17 points for the Highlanders. The 8-13 record may not show much success overall for this year's team, but the hardworking group of seniors never let up. Let's take a look at some highlights from the final game in New Providence.
Bigger, stronger, and I think better. We rebound, we have to go out and do it. Come on, okay? We have to go out and do it.
Let's go, fellas. Game mentality now. Come on. Game mentality right now. Let's go.
Go out
Don't
and
go out like chumps. Let's go now. Come on.
GL on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
GL.
All right, get up, line up. Let's go.
The girls basketball team improved their record from 3-9 at mid-season to a fairly impressive 9-11 season-ending record. The Lady Highlanders reached the quarterfinals of the Union County tournament after a tremendous first-round win over Linden, but couldn't overcome Union Catholic as they fell 42-30. In a 46-28 rout over North Plainfield on February 20th, Michelle Legic paced the team with 15 points, while Megan Potapowicz contributed 14. Kilroy Hirano states, "This year's season was a little disappointing, but we are proud of our 9-11 record." Here are some highlights from the Lady Highlanders away game at Immaculata. With the return of Stacy Sealander, along with impressive efforts from the rest of the Lady Highlanders, the team has improved their record from 4-9 in mid-January to 8-10 currently. One of Governor Livingston's 3 consecutive wins came against Immaculata on January 29th by a score of 47-45. In other sports news, swimming ended up winning their last 3 meets this winter, concluding their season with a 3-10 record. The 3 wins included Summit, Hillsborough, and Oak Knoll. At the Union County meet, junior Bethany Carl placed first in the 100-meter breaststroke. She also competed last weekend in the New Jersey State Swim Meet. In the final competition against Oak Knoll, Governor Livingston took first and second in almost every event, while the team showed an overabundance of spirit. In the following clip, Jerry Tan swims in the Junior Olympics at Rutgers University. He's swimming the 100-meter breaststroke. The girls' winter track team this season was composed of 72 girls, the largest ever in GL history. Medals were won by the team in county, conference, state, and invitational meets. 6 all-conference selections also came out of the group. 5 school records were broken by this year's team. Senior Katie Harrison set a record in the 600-meter run, freshman Megan Haldeman in the 1,000-meter run, and senior Elizabeth Siegel in the 3,200-meter run. High jumper Thaisa Welhash, a junior, set her mark at 4 feet 10 inches, while junior Amy Hansen set a record in the shot put. In boys track, junior Chris Pillow won the 2-mile run in the Union County individuals in outstanding fashion. Also, senior Mike Trombetta and sophomore Ed Kong reached the 60-meter sprint semifinals during the Union County individuals. James Merlot, a member on this year's varsity squad, says, "Even though this season was disappointing, many individuals achieved more than expected." In other sports news, bowling finished their season with a 6-2 record. Recent victories came on February 10th and 13th. Let's see how the team fared in a match a few weeks ago.
That hurt, but we're the bowling team and we didn't do too well. But we're going to win the state.
If there is a state fair. Oh, all right, we're not going to the state.
Well, that concludes sports for this 1997 winter season and the month of February. Now back to Allison.
Well, that's all for the Highlander View. Thanks for being with us.